Oh baby, that's a nice upgrade. I like that. Picked up the Hercules portable bandsaw, the cordless version. Yes, they do have a corded. I didn't pick it up because I've already got the Bauer corded version, so I don't need that many bandsaws. Let's dive into this one and show you what you get. Harbor Freight stepping it up with a 5-year warranty. Way to go. Hey, let's put that on some of the other tool brands, shall we? No battery, no blades. This is literally the tool only. Plus side is no assembly required. First impressions out of the box is, hey, this is actually pretty beefy and, well-built saw. It's about 14 pounds, pretty comparable to the corded Bauer. You got the work handle, in reality, they're all kind of set up the same. You got a trigger back here. They did include an LED light. They've got just a hard plastic guard, which, we'll flip this up, covers the blade as well. Might take a little extra step to change that blade, but maybe for safety or dust reasons, it could help you out. It does have what they call a rafter hook. I don't know if I will, I don't know. Maybe we could hang it on the wall. We'll see where I actually want to store this sucker. A little preview, I'm most likely going to be hooking it up to my Hercules stand, and that will be the ultimate portable, literally portable bandsaw, this being cordless. So anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. They integrated a push-button adjustable guide, and that just makes it so much easier. You don't have to actually pull out the little Allen wrench, undo it, tighten it. So, great feature right there. A little trigger lock, and mostly because you probably don't want to throw it in your toolbox and then have it automatically start, chop up half of your tools, would be pretty cool or interesting if that's ever happened. A variable speed adjustment, and you may or may not be able to hear these clicks, but it actually has stops for each setting, just so then it doesn't vibrate up or down to the next or lower setting. Who cares about any of this? Let's hook up a blade and see how it cuts. It does say to use a 5 amp hour or greater battery for max performance. So, I do have the 5 amp hour battery. I don't know, I do have the 2 amp hour as well. Maybe we'll do a cut or two with both just to see. To start off, let's at least go with their suggestion. I'm not going to go into a whole saw blade comparison, but just whether you care or not, I've got the 18 teeth per inch Bauer blades that I will be using. Now I'm only doing a couple cuts just to test it because I want to get over to it with the stand. So here's some flat bar, just 1/8 inch. Just breezed right through that. It was actually a little quicker than I even thought. Number 6 speed setting, whether you care or not. Now here's some 1/8 inch square tubing, and likewise it cut through that, no issues. Now onto the actual stand. Once you find the bracket that it comes with, you'll have no issues. Now, just whether you've watched my last video on the stand itself, here's a couple little tips. Leave these top bolts loose, and your adjustment screws back here, knobs, whatever you want to call them, they kind of get you aligned right. Leave those just loose. Do a couple dry runs. Get your square, try to make it, as square as possible. If you don't have a square, you can actually look down through the frame itself and align it with the bottom base. Snug these up. They don't need to be tight. Snug those up. Do a couple more dry runs. Just make sure that the top cover and your base plate aren't hitting, and you are set. Harbor Freight, pay attention. Add some type of clamping mechanism to the stand on the next revision. There you go, that last cut was done with the 2 amp hour battery. Now, it did seem a little sluggish, but just, not quite there. And, obviously you're not gonna get nearly the runtime. So, it will get you by in a pinch if that's all you got. And yes, of course, in the vertical position, it does great as well. So, awesome saw and combo with the stand, definitely worth picking up. I'm MechMaster, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.